Emmanuel Henderson, Cody White back deep for Seattle. And we are underway in week 2 of the preseason. This is White. And he's taken down at the 20-yard line.
A guy like Jackson Smith-Njigba, he's going to win all the one-on-one battles.
Locke throws on second down, and it's complete. It's Cody White.
Jets. Now he's bringing some of that over. Brought Brian Dable, offensive coordinator.
This is Jones out of the backfield.
But he said he wants to feel connected again to the players, going again that scheme and understanding what it feels like and put on the pressure points for the defense.
Well, it's Jones once again.
And that's only going to open it up for Jackson Smith-Njigba on the offense.
He's impressed in practice, did not play last week. We do not expect to see Price tonight. Elijah Arroyo, second year. From the 36th, off the play fake, catch is made and is taken into the end zone by Arroyo for a Seahawks touchdown. Tony Pollard, 1,000-yard rusher each of the last 4 seasons, takes the handoff, 2 with Dallas, and the last 2 with the Titans.
They need that guy that's going to be another nickel/safety position, and right now the guys are going down quickly.
Second down and 1 to give to Pollard. And Pollard picks up a Tennessee Titans first down. Titans empty the backfield. And the pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson, who played for Daboll in New York. So they add Wan'Dale Robinson. They draft Tate. Calvin Ridley on the field, coming off an injury-plagued season. First down and more into Seattle territory. Pollard finally shoved out of bounds by DeAnthony Bell.
Get the team in the right offensive play and then execute.
Third down and 7 for Ward. And the Titans looking for Iomatter with Andre Fuller defending. Rookie 7th-round pick. In a win over San Francisco. Back home, Sly connects from 55. From the 21. Locke handing it off to Wright. And he's bottled up behind the line of scrimmage. Third down and 9 for Seattle. Let's get to the 31 for a first down. Locke will take off. And Locke crosses the 30.
Oh, he got it,
and has a Seahawks first down. Yeah. Started 5 games for Brian Daboll with the Giants back in 2024. On first down, he hands it off to Wright from a big hole. And Wright will take it all the way for a Seahawks touchdown. 69 yards. Hank Beatty, rookie out of Illinois, back deep for the Titans. And he takes it out from 2 yards deep. Beatty across the 25. We head down to Megan with Sam Darnold.
You know, banner come down the opening day, so like there's little things that you gotta compartmentalize a little bit, you know, when things come up. But at the end of the day, like our team's so good about locking in. You know, we just got a lot of good weapons, and it's fun for me to be able to utilize those guys. And then our offensive line, they just continue to work. Incredible day, incredible night. I'm so happy to have everyone, like I said, that we love there.
Beautifully said. Thank you so much, Sam. We appreciate your time as always. Good luck this season. Thanks. Kenny, I'll throw it back to you guys.
Thanks, Megan. Great job.
Little ticky-tack.
There's Valus Jones.
But not satisfied, right, by his performance.
Third down and 16. This is Henderson. Manuel Henderson, 2nd-round pick after the penalty.
Did you jinx him last time?
He connects from 48.
I'm looking and saying, all right, now you got to really change the mentality, because in preseason, it's not about the X's and O's.
Pass intended for the tight end, Gunnar Helm. Flag on the play.
To play practice their way.
2nd down and 12. Ward complete. Spears Nice tackle made by D'Anthony Bell.
Great Mike agrees with me. I know I'm good.
Here's Ward with the flip. Spears stopped just shy of midfield.
Didn't play as well because it's hard to deliver that message to all the players.
First play of the second quarter. Ward stripped from behind. Second down and 9 for Locke and the Seahawks. Locke swings it out. Coming back to make the catch is Wright. Well, Megan asked Sam Darnold about the new.
Then was told, go play deep, go coach defense. Became the youngest defensive coordinator in college football in 2006. Switched back over to the offensive side. So it tells you what kind of mind he has. He's just a good coach.
As Mitchell Trubisky comes in at quarterback for the Titans, hands it off to Julius Chestnut, who's bottled up.
You know, when you go and win a Super Bowl and you got to come back, it's a shorter off season. You really rely on the guys that have been there, the guys that are the highest paid guys, the studs on the team. They set the tempo.
These guys just won a Super Bowl, right? Like, how can we be like them? It's not like, oh, I'm going to go out and do my thing. So the leaders had to step up, show what it is to be.
His mind doesn't have to be on the ones and twos because his culture's in place. They got things going. His mind's on the threes because they're trying to tighten everything up and get it ready for that stand.
Cody White lost the football.
Cody White lost it, yep.
That's what you want to see. A little jolt of energy.
Donald Ford at the bottom of the pile. And the Titans have recovered.
Someone's going to make a team because of that.
And that, of course, would be Bill Belichick, head coach of the Patriots. From the 11-yard line, this is Carter. Now, speaking of the Patriots.
Such a great job. I mean, you got everything. I got
a guy in my ear. Happens, Julius.
I mean, it's cool to experience.
Joey Slye from 33. I know you have to get back.
About how playing for Seattle just reinvigorated your love of the game of football. So what did winning a Super Bowl do then?
Honestly, I think it kept.
You know, you had a life-changing moment by becoming a Super Bowl champion, but then in the spring you became a dad to baby Zion as well. What has fatherhood meant to you?
Baby's middle name is Lott. Zion Lott.
Zion Lott Williams. Give him about, 15 years. We're going to be talking about him. D1 prospect, NIL, all that good stuff.
There you go. Chestnut makes the catch out of the backfield. They work together
for a year there, correct?
In one season.
That's right.
This is Chestnut who picks up the first down.
You got to see Daboll. We're catching up.
Great to hear his explanation on that punt. Talking about what Bill Belichick taught him when he started returning punts.
Just as good, better than Wes Welker for, 10 years?
Wes Welker 2.0.
Yes.
Welker now coaching in the league.
Yeah, they are really searching for that third quarterback spot.
Trubisky backpedaling off third down and 9. It's Iomatter. He makes the catch for a Tennessee first down. Joey Slye now 3 for 3. Accounting for all 9 Tennessee Titan points. Out across the 30 to the 32-yard line. Off to the Titans sideline. Third down and 7. Levis, third quarterback of the game for Tennessee. Down he goes. Second down and 14 for Milroe and the Seahawks.
There we go.
They love Milroe's speed.
That's what Mike McDonald wants from him.
How do the officials train during the offseason to get back into game shape?
Well, there's not really a lot of them for them to do. I mean, you talk about should it be like full-time officials.
The way players have to adjust to the speed of the game. It's the same thing for the officials, right? It takes a little bit to adjust to the speed before they get back into the swing of things.
It's actually unbelievable. I don't care if you come from the SEC or the Big Ten or whatever.
Second and 10 for Jalen Milroe and the Seahawks offense. Leading the Titans by 7. Pass over the middle, complete. Out to midfield.
But you get those fouls after change of possessions, fouls on each team. That becomes a little more complicated. But these guys that are on the field are really well versed in the rules.
And then how often do they get graded? I don't know. Well coached. You love to see what Signetti has done with that program.
On 1st and 15 following the penalty, it is Chestnut out to the 16-yard line.
And that's where you want to see Skoronski. Oh, nice run. You want to see Skoronski really help and lead this. Control the offense, control the ball. Then you start winning games, you start having success, and it's going to start with those two guys.
3rd down and 2. Chestnut picks up the first.
One game, they're going to give you one type of move or one type of rush. The next time, they're going to switch it up on you. So you have to be ready for it and just adapt, right? Don't get mad. Don't get frustrated. Just understand that this is how they're going to play you. They need someone that's going to be able to spell Pollard and give them real production.
Once again, this time it's Chestnut. Picks up a Tennessee first down across midfield, gain of 15. They keep it on the ground once again with Chestnut. Another first down, but a flag is thrown. 2 penalty markers. 2023 and 24. Levis swings it out. Joel Wilson, backup tight end.
And especially special teams. That's one thing Coach Sala preached us when he first got here, is being fast and violent. And, you can see the shift that, we take mentally each and every day when we're inside that building. He's very savvy. He's smart. He's good off the line versus press. So, we're going to continue to build our connection. I got to put the book. I got to put the ball, in his radius.
But the ability is still there. Don't overthink it, Jalen Milroe. Just use your ability, use your instincts, and play.
Will Levis picks up a first down with his legs. From the Seahawks 27, it's Levis again.
Has to be a premium at all times, and I know Dabo's going to talk to him about that tomorrow.
Toss to Deotis Johnson. Speaking of Cam Ward and Daboll and their relationship,
he was going to coach everybody tough. He expected a standard or way of playing, and that's what Mike McDonald wants right now.
Levis brought down back at the 25 by Connor O'Toole, who had a sack earlier tonight. Hit 4 field goals last week. He's 3 for 3 tonight. Make it 4 for 4 for the second straight game. From the 42, handoff, Hankerson. Gain of 4. Out to the 46-yard line.
But they all told us it was a night they will never forget.
Down goes Milroe. Sam Darnold, no turnovers during the playoffs. Then he bobbled the ring, and we thank HBO Hard Knocks for that footage.
Derrick Henry running the football, so he's saying I know what it's like to be there. I know what it is to be at the top of the top, and they were a win away from getting to the Super Bowl.
4th down and 2. Levis will pick up a first down. First and goal for the Titans from the Seahawks 3. Johnson to the end zone, touchdown. Colts and the Patriots, 13 all. No OT.
See, that's where you just take off and run. Right. There's no need for him to take that sack. Just go. Whether you're 5'10" at that receiver spot or 6'5" at that receiver spot. And I mentioned that intentionally because he had Tyler Lockett, 5'10", and he had DK Metcalf. Nice interception.
Milroe's pass picked off by Derek Canteen.
Going to be very tough as usual. NFC South, it's been a crapshoot every season, always coming down to the wire.
Titans pick up a first down as Hooker connects with Tyron Montgomery.